1981 and welcome back to the Golf Club 2019. We are going live this morning with a course review. This course is by Energizer. He is a very talented designer who has featured on the channel previously with multiple courses. This time up is Heatherton Kings, which according to him is a quasi RCR of Kingston Heath in Melbourne, Australia. Enjoy. So very limited information regarding the course, but we are going to be giving this a play. Looking forward to it. Just waiting to get the notification I am actually live on YouTube. I don't expect to get much of an audience today, to be honest, due to the short notice and the time. But anyone who hangs out with me in the live stream today will be truly appreciated. So I do have the live chat up. So let's have a look at this. We are going to leave everything at default. Let's have a look at the tee options. We do have two tee options. We will opt to play the gold tees, which are playing 7,299 yards. And as always, for the camera flyby purposes, pin set numero uno. Let's begin round. I do hope all you fantastic subscribers are well. So wow, this is a huge expanse of land here, this opening hole. So hole 1 is a par 4, playing 490 yards, stroke index 8. Wow, really like the colours of the course here, very green. But welcome to the guys in the live stream. Hey Phil, how's it going, mate? And that pin position is way over on the right hand side. So wow, really mild wind conditions for a change. Just going to check out the course details. As you can see, it is a par 72. Fairways are firm, greens are firm, and green speed is fast. But welcome everyone to the live stream. I've put a fast on that. Should have enough fairway to work with here, depending on where this kicks. And that's going to run up the left hand side and just hold on to the fairway there. Hey Glenn, how's it going, bud? Welcome to the live stream, mate. So 190 yards, 1 foot up. I'm going to have to club down here with these firm greens. Just going to try and run this on. Just going to de-loft this 2 touches. It's a decent strike. Should run onto the green for me depending on the bounce here. And this could work out really nice actually. And that is a really good approach shot there. Welcome everyone to the live stream. Hey Tom, how's it going? Hey Martin, welcome to the stream, bud. Hope you're well. So we do have an 8-foot putt here for the birdie. This one is breaking to the left. Green speeds are relatively fast with a 177 greens. And look at that putt line. Wow, I just don't get it.
Okay, let's finish out.
That putt line is crazy, and we have missed a birdie that should be converted, and that is why you do not see me at the top course leaderboards, ladies and gents, is because I can't putt, let's be honest. So hole number 2 is a par 3, playing 140 yards, stroke index 12. Hey Adam Watson, how's it going, pal? Yes, Q School went okay, mate. Watch this space. And Roadkill Ron, welcome to the stream. Thank you for everyone for taking the time out their morning to come and hang out. So 154 yards. That is really going to kick left here. So just de-lofting this 9-iron with these firm greens. It should really make its way to the left here with a hard kick and hopefully start to trickle down this slope towards the pin, he says. It's another good approach shot. And it is going to give me a birdie opportunity once again. It's an 8-foot putt. This one is going to break to the left. Oh, and we've burned the edge, but once again, my putt line is way off. Really way off.
Here we go. Let's drop this and get your par.
There we go. That's a better putt line, and we do pick up another par. Arguably, we should be 2 under here. Thank you very much, Martin and Ron.
Coming off a par.
So, hole 3 is a par 4, playing 387 yards, stroke index 14. Plenty of hazards here on the left-hand side with all these bunkers. But for those of you who missed the very start of the video, this is meant to be a quasi RCR from Australia, and it is, forgive me, Kingston Heath in Melbourne, Australia. It's meant to be a quasi RCR of that, so I think it means it's similar. It's based on this course. It's not an exact replica. Let me say that again. It's not an exact replica. So tighter fairway this time.
Tee shot's looking decent.
That should just kick down the right hand side of the fairway here. And hopefully we just hold on to it, which we do. And once again, we're going to have another nice shot into the green here. Oh, brilliant, Adam. That is great to know, mate. Adam's saying that this course is just down the road for him. So 96 yards at 5 feet. 0 wind in this. Firm greens. Just de-lofting this a touch, and hopefully we're going to be all over this pin. It's a nice strike.
Ooh, it looks like you're going to be
should kick out a bit for me and then just sit down instantly. And hopefully we can convert this putt here. The greens do have a fair break in them. And at long last we have made a birdie putt from 5 feet to get us to 1 under par. But so far, really enjoying this course.
Okay, this is the 4th hole.
Energizer is a very talented golfer. Just for the meantime, Tom, just wait until I am working on a yardage chart, so I'm trying to figure things out, just get a bit of confidence and consistency into my swing. Martin saying Northwood GC, that early review. Yeah, that's a fantastic course, Martin. Really enjoyed that one. Really enjoyed that. So this could well be drivable. We may well kick on to the green here, depending on what kind of bounce we get. It does look like fairway's going to kick slightly to the left.
Oh, tee shot's looking good.
This has got a chance of running on. Yeah, there's that kick left that we confirmed. And due to that severe kick left, we're just going to be short of the green. Should be a chip shot. Just looking to get this one close. Should run out a bit. Oh, that's checked up a lot quicker than I expected. Didn't expect on the firm fast greens for that to check as quick as that. But I am going to have an 8-foot putt. This one should turn to the right here. It's a nice putt line. And we do pick up another birdie to move to 2 under par.
2 under for the round.
Hopefully I could keep the ball under control today, Adam. But just definitely watch out for your windows, mate. Maybe put a few boards up. So, hole 5 is a par 4, playing 423 yards, and it is a stroke index 4. This is a really nice looking course, this one. Very open expanse course, very wide fairways, plenty of bunkers as you would expect. And the pin is hard right at this green here. Wind's just picking up slightly. Pulled that one slightly to the left. But it looks like the fairway's going to kick us right. And we just avoid that bunker on the left-hand side.
I'd say it looks like around 145.
So 144 firm greens. Just lofting this up to about there. See if we can get this one close once again. Again, I've pulled that left, so that's going to be left of the flag without a doubt, but the yardage is going to be pretty damn good. Yardage was absolutely bang on, just disappointed with that slight pull left.
And here we go, this one for birdie.
But we do have a putt here that is breaking both ways. Just going to favour the left side of the cup here. I should start to turn back. It does, and we are on a bit of a birdie train here. Just going to quickly catch up with the chat, and we do move to 3 under par. Hey, Adam Thompson, welcome along to the stream. Hey, Soap MC, dude, is this on sale in the UK yet? Hey, David Weldon, I'm meant to be working. As in the Golf Club 2019 Soap or Red Dead Redemption 2? But this game has now been out for a few months. Soap. But welcome along to the stream, everyone. Thank you very much for hanging out with me. It is really, really appreciated. If you are enjoying your time in the stream, please hit the like button. If you guys are new to the channel, please hit the subscribe button. So hole number 6 is a par 3, playing 204 yards, stroke index 2. Could be way in between clubs here, that is the only thing. Actually, I do think this 5-iron... I think this 5-iron actually makes it, you know. Just going to try and run this on over the bunker and get this kicking onto the green and working its way up towards the pin. That's a nice swing. Stay up, stay up. It's all on the kick here. Come on. Green does break to the left, but wow, even that is too long. So with these firm greens and firm fairways, it's very, very hard to get dialed in at times.
Okay, looks like about 18 feet from here.
Hey, Aeon Games, good morning. Welcome back to the channel. Yes, currently Under Armour is the only licensed clothing or branding in the game to date. So we do have an 18-foot putt. Down 3 inches. This one's breaking both ways. Just want to literally touch this down here. It's got a chance of turning back slightly, but nowhere near as much as that. Started to turn behind the hole. And that's just going to be a par.
Well, you
which we managed to convert.
I think you know that, but next time those ones will drop.
Yeah, the physical copy is out in November. I've got no idea how much it's going to be, but it was on sale in the PSN store and Steam and the Xbox. Not sure if it is still on sale, but it's certainly worthwhile picking up if you haven't already picked this game up. So hole number 7 is a par 4, playing 435 yards, stroke index 6. That looks a very tough pin location here. Very little room for error, I would imagine. It's another fast, but hopefully
Nice looking tee shot.
we've got enough fairway to work with here. And we're just going to find the left-hand side off that fairway.
Okay, about 130 yards out.
Delighted to hear it, Soap. And it's great to, just while we're on it, it's great that so many people have been in touch recently to say, Early, you've inspired me to play the game. Early, you've inspired me to go and play the TGC Tours for the first time. And also, if you are on PC, I think it's Mr. Bellamy. He has created an early appreciation society. So if you are on a PC and you are a fan of the channel, please go and show Mr. Bellamy some love. If you're not a fan of the channel, then maybe that place isn't for you. But it's great to know that these guys are being inspired to create YouTube channels, to do their own content, to go and enter the tours, to play the game solely down to what we're doing here in the channel. And I think that is absolutely fantastic. So a huge shout out to these guys. There's another fast. The swing with spacebar straight. The yardage was going to be really good as well. But unfortunately, due to that fast, we have went hard left. Hey, Jack Winters, welcome to the stream. My putting line is so short because I only do a short swing. So 9 yards. We're really just going to attack the flagstick here, if possible. Come on. Good weight on it. But we are just going to be picking up the par in this hole. And we are going to remain at 3 under par.
Birdie there. Just wasn't meant to be, I guess. And that'll keep you at 3 under for the round.
Thank you very much for that, Aeon Games. I really appreciate that. Hey, North. Welcome to the live stream, bud. So let's progress on to hole number 8, which looks like it's going to be a par 5. It is playing 537 yards, and it is a stroke index 16. But once again, very wide forgiving fairways here. This bunker that we're flying over now is going to make that fairway slightly tighter, but no idea if I'm going to be able to drive that distance with the pro clubs. Once again, very tough pin location. I would imagine that we could attack this pin in 2 with a good drive. That bunker is in play here. I think my last 2 shots in a row have been fast, so trying to eliminate the fast here. We've eliminated the fast. It's a very good swing. Oh, are we going to trickle into the bunker here? Wow, we just avoid that bunker on the left after that brutal hard kick. But this ball is going to go hard left here. Just going to play the 1 iron. I'm going to try and run this up this green here. Push that slightly right, but it should be okay. This should run up this firm greens and this slope and hopefully get up that dance floor. Is it going to stay up though? I don't think so. No, that's going to run back down, and as that's running back down, I'm just going to catch up on the chat. But thank you to everyone who is currently in the live stream and hanging out with me. Hey Daniel, welcome to the stream. Rick Hennett, good morning, always great work. In the hospital watching your video, just had my right hip replaced. Speedy recovery, Nick, but thank you very much for stopping by the channel and for the kind words. I really hope that you get out of hospital soon and make a speedy recovery, pal. So I am left with a 25-foot putt for the eagle. This one is 1 foot up. It is breaking to the right, back to the left slightly. I think we're just going to go there. This one's all on the weight. It's got a chance. It does have a chance. Oh, wow. Just miss out on the eagle there. Hopefully we can get second prize though. Pick up the birdie, which we do. And we are going to Move to 4 under par.
At 4 under for the round.
Should have had birdies in the first 2 holes. I missed, like, if you were in the stream there, I think it was a 6-foot putt and a 5-foot putt we did miss. Something similar to that. But let's move on to the final hole of the front 9.
Nice solid birdie on that last hole. We got another birdie in the works here.
Yeah, there's St Andrews, there's Truden, there's plenty of really good courses from Scotland in the game. Aeon Games, it's certainly worthwhile checking out. But hole number 9 is a par 4, stroke index 10, and it is playing 435 yards. This is a shared green. Really cool, that. Plenty of shared greens at St Andrews. Once again, these bunkers are drivable distance. Just got to watch out for any kicks here.
Powerful.
It's another decent swing, and that should kick straight forward for me this time. Still got plenty of work to do to get this near the pin. 154. Let's say 157, that's playing into the wind. The green is sloping uphill, which is actually going to help me here. If we are long, we do have a bit of an insurance policy. Look at this, there's a slope we could run it back from. So with that being said, I'm just playing this club here. If we are long, like I said, there's a slope.
Ooh, looking good, looking good.
Don't think we're actually going to need this slope. And that's another good shot, yardage wise. Probably looking about a 6-foot putt.
For the bird.
6-foot putt, but this really is my Achilles heel just now, guys. Let me say the past 10 rounds, I just cannot putt to save myself. Not the best putter in the game, but I'm normally slightly better in what my recent rounds have been showing. We do manage to convert that putt though, and we move to 5 under par.
Very solid round after 9.
So solid front 9 could arguably be far superior if our putting shoes were on. But let's progress to hole number 10.
And hole number 10 coming up here.
Great to hear that some of you guys are at work here. Just please don't get in trouble for watching my streams. Being at work, caught by your boss, sitting in the toilet, watching the stream. But I really appreciate each and every single one of you fine gents hanging out in the live stream with me. So 355 yards. Quite a short par 4. I'm actually going to club down to the 1 iron here. This is my new favourite club. It seems to cover a lot of distances, the 1 iron. It really, really does. Once again, slight pull to the left at the very top of my swing. And that should just check up short of this bunker, hopefully on a flat surface. And I'm hoping it's now the gap wedge into the green. I wanted to avoid the pitch shot. Let me see. Boom, boom, boom. This should be bang on yardage. That is a nasty swing line. It's going to stay left. But the yardage is going to be bang on.
I think you could probably 2-putt from here. Okay, let's see what you can do with his 8-foot.
See if we can convert another 8-foot putt for the bird. But as you guys are all seeing, my swing is so inconsistent at the moment. And that is why I'm staying with the pro clubs currently. Oh, why? How did that not drop?
Alright, we got about a foot to the hole. Let's do this.
3 inches. Just didn't give that one enough porridge. Really didn't play that firm enough. And that is just going to be a par we're picking up there. So hole number 11 is a par 4, playing 425 yards, stroke index 7. David saying he's multitasking at work. And once again, very tough pin. Certainly bringing these bunkers into play, being away over there. This should be nothing more than a pitching wedge. If we manage to get a successful drive, I do believe that that fairway looks like it's going to kick slightly to the left.
Solid swing.
Wow, there's a spacebar straight swing. And I swear to yous, I have not swung any different than what I've been doing in my head. But that's a far better swing.
I'd say it's about
That's what I'm trying to achieve on a more regular basis. So it's actually a gap wedge. This is downhill, 121 yards. I'm just going to loft this up 2 touches here, because the gap wedge does kick on a tiny bit. And then we go back to that swing there. Look at that swing line. That is a disaster. This should be all over the pin though. There's that longer kick out like I suggested with the gap wedge. And that's a fantastic approach shot. And I don't think even myself could miss this birdie. But stranger things have happened.
Nice putt.
And we do pick up the putt there.
6 under for the round.
So we do move to 6 under. Hey Jack, I think the tempo is random. I've not used the beginner clubs, but I think the tempo is random with all club sets. I've played golf games now for well over 28 years, 29 years. For the past 6-7 years, I've had a very similar swing, which I've really grasped with a good technique. And I know my swing hasn't changed, so something's changed. I think the server side update has caused the game to be slightly unstable at times, but I certainly think you get too many random outcomes currently with the state the game's in. So, hole 12 is a par 5, playing 581 yards, so this is a monster par 5. I'm just looking to find the right-hand side of the fairway here. Let that wind take us back in slightly.
Liking that tee shot.
And that should work its way down this fairway. I'm probably going to struggle to reach this in 2, but with our 2 wood, we might be able to just kick this down the fairway. Hey, Tony, good morning. Welcome to the stream. Great to have so many of you guys in the live stream interacting. Now, this could actually may well have a chance of kicking on here, but the only problem is if we do kick on, we're going to have a long putt. I've got no idea. The fairway looks like it won't allow us to kick on, but we're just going to launch this down here. That's a terrible swing. That could be bunkered. Yeah. Look at that for a swing line, ladies and gentlemen. And there you go, on cue. That's what I'm saying. The randomness of this. To me, I'm swinging the exact same every time because I try to keep my swing consistent as possible. But that was horrendous, that swing. It really, really was. So I do believe I'm going to have to de-loft this flop shot just a touch. Just try to get this close now. I think that went more left. I think the yardage was pretty good, but that went really left. So it's going to be a 10-foot putt for birdie here. Tricky putt. This one is really going to break to the left here. Turn, 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 turn. Oh, it didn't turn as much as I would have liked. Probably put a bit too much pace in that one there, though. It straightened out the break ever so slightly. I am left with a putt for par, which we managed to convert. And disappointingly, we are going to remain at 6 under par. Nor saying I do have a lot of trouble with tempo playing against people. Had 2 league matches last night and it was all over the place. I know Phil had issues yesterday. Jack's also saying he thinks there's issues as well. I mean, I certainly think the game is unstable at times. I get very random outcomes in my swing. Sometimes I hit a perfect straight, and I try to recreate that because I try to keep my swing as straight as possible. Then I get a swing, it's all over the shop. So, 425 yards this par 4 13th is. Pulled that one slightly to the left again. And the reason I'm going left is because I used to push things right, and I'm trying to compensate that and not go right, but I'm overcompensating, if you know what I mean.
Alright, looking at
so it should be a gap wedge, but the problem is that wind has really picked up now. With this wind behind me, 118, let's say 17. Just going to deal off to Sam wedge and see if we can get this one close. Wow. And I've recreated the exact same swing in my head. That should kick extreme forward for me. It's came down quicker than anticipated there. That wind didn't really help me out, but in all fairness, it is a bit of a diagonal wind. It wasn't straightforward. It's an 11-foot putt. This one is going to turn to the left. Has it got the legs? It had the legs, just didn't read the putt. And we do miss out on another birdie. If I could putt, if only I could putt, ladies and gents, my game would be where it was in the golf club too, but I'm really having issues with my putting at the moment, unfortunately, and that means we're going to remain at 6 under. The pleasing thing is, I am giving myself plenty of birdie opportunities, and when my putting does come together, my scores will drastically improve. Yeah, I mean, HB Studios are saying that they've done nothing to the swing, that anything that we're having issues with is local to us. But I'm calling them out on that one. I don't agree with it. So hole 14 is a par 5, playing 587 yards, stroke index 15. I get too many random outcomes. I'm not getting as many fasts as I used to get prior to dropping back down to the pro clubs, but I am getting very random swing outcomes, very random yardages as well.
Solid swing.
And there's no way we'll be reaching this green in 2 with the pro clubs. I don't even think Masters would reach this green in 2. But it's another good drive, 294 yards that's going to check up at. Hopefully I can leave the flop shot here, because the pitch shot is another shot that I'm getting very random outcomes with. This should stop about... Oh, no, it's going to come up a lot. It is going to be a pitch shot. Probably going to be looking about 60 yards. 53 yards. 3 feet up. 54. Boom. Boom. That's all I'm willing to loft this pitch shot up. I'm not the biggest fan of the pitch. Is it going to sit? No, it's not. And that's weird, because my new yardage chart, I know we are on firm fast greens, but I just can't get to grips with a pitch shot, ladies and gents. And that's why I tend to try and leave myself longer shots into the greens and par 5s, but I'm trying to improve it, and the only way I'm going to improve my pitch shots is by playing them. That is just stopped short. So it's another par 5 where we're not picking up birdie. And in these conditions,
you could have had a birdie there.
a good golfer on this game is going to shoot under double figures under par every round. Every round. It's a very forgiving course. I'm just not playing well in and around the greens. It's my putt, and let's be honest, I think I've missed 4 or 5 birdie opportunities from about 6 to 8 to 9 feet range. And my pitch shots, when I've required, have been poor. But hole number 15 is a par 3, stroke index 1. It is playing 173 yards, let's say 175, but I'm struggling to see how this is the toughest hole in the course. Probably because there's plenty of hazards. I'm just clubbing down. And what we're going to have to do here is apply a touch of draw just to counteract that wind and try and eliminate this bunker here. There's another spacebar straight shot. This should be all over this. This should be all over this. Get in the hole. Could be an ace here. Oh, wow, and what a shot that was. If you haven't already hit the like button, surely that shot deserves a like. Just using the draw there. Eliminating the bunker. And we do pick up a birdie. But look at that putt line. I just don't get it. And I'm focusing on keeping my putt line straight there. But we do move to 7 under par for the round. Just going to catch up with the chat. So a lot of you guys are saying that definitely that they're messing around with the servers. I totally agree. I just don't think that the servers are stable. But thanks for the compliments on that shot. So hole 16 is a par 4 playing 443 yards, stroke index 13. We're now back on the shared green. Quite a tough pin location there right at the back though. But this is a really nice course, certainly worth a play if you've not yet played it.
You launched it.
It's another better drive there. It's going to kick to the right slightly. Going to be playing off a slight slope for this approach shot.
We're right around 165 yards out.
I'm bang on club. In fact, just going to loft this up a touch to give me a bit of extra bite here. Slope's going to take me to the right. The wind's going to take me to the right. I've pushed it slightly to the right here, but the yardage, if this kicks on like the way I expected it to... Oh no, that sat down a lot quicker. I think I just landed on that slope. And that's going to come all the way back, and I've now left myself a tricky shot. This is probably the furthest I've been away for a birdie putt the entire round. So 35 foot. It is up 1 foot. It is breaking left. It's going to be more a lag putt than anything. Just want to get this up there and give myself an opportunity to drop the par. Come on. Come on. Weight was really good. And look at that. I've managed to get a perfectly straight putt. Perfectly straight putt.
Drop this par putt. Let's do it.
And that was probably my toughest putt of the round. And then I go back to that with a little short touch. So no idea. Very random outcomes. But I'm going to remain at 7 under par. Just going to catch up with the chat. Hole 17 is a par 4 playing 468 yards. Hey Fez, welcome to the live stream. I do hope you're well. I hope that hernia improves quickly, bud. But really enjoyed my round here. Like I say, good golfers are going to shoot crazy scores in the current conditions that I'm playing. I should easily be double figures under round, but it's just another round where my putting's let me down. These bunkers are certainly in play down the left hand side. Keep to the right as much as possible. Should be perfectly fine. Might actually kick right here. Are we going to hold the fairway? We are. I think I've hit every fairway in regulation so far. But the main reason down to that is they are very open, wide fairways. So 154. Yeah, happy with this. I'm not lofting it up this time because we know what the last outcome was. We're probably about the same yardage. This should run up for me. It's a nice strike. Should run on to the green for me, he says. Get up. No, that slope's killed it. And that has really come up short once again. Certainly not executing the chip shots as well as I did on the golf club 2. They are now far more difficult, and rightly so. They were very easy on the golf club 2. It's got a chance of dropping this one. Oh. It's just going to run past about 3-4 feet.
Okay, let's see what you can do with this 7-footer.
Oh, wow, 7 feet. Didn't expect it to run on that much, but this is breaking both ways. And we do pick up the par putt. So let's move on to the final hole of this round here. And it is an outstanding course, to be fair. I've really enjoyed it. Lacks a bit of character though. It does lack a bit of character. But like Enforcer says, if you are looking for a new society, guys, come check out the Emerald Golf Tour. This is Enforcer 3891 Society. We are on Facebook under the same name. So if you are looking for a fun, competitive, casual society, come and check it out. Hey, good morning, David. Welcome to the live stream. But final hole of this round, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you to everyone who has hung out with me in the live stream. As always, it has been an extreme pleasure.
This is going places.
That felt a bit laggy, but we've been given a very favourable outcome there. Should kick slightly to the right. Still a lot of work to do on this long par 4. So 5 iron, 188 yards. Okay, just going to fully loft up this 5 iron because this slope, I'm hoping this slope's going to help me out. I think that's our second spacebar straight shot of the round. This should be all over this pin. Come on. Come on. Get in the hole. Could be in, ladies and gentlemen. Wow, what a shot that is to finish off the round. Absolute fantastic. We do manage to pick up an eagle there, and we do finish with a very respectable 9 under par. It could have been far, far better if our putting shoes were on for the round. Fantastic end to the course there. So we have unlocked some, I'm not sure if that's socks or shoes, but we have unlocked a few items there. But for me, guys, that is a 4-star. I think it's a very good, enjoyable course. I would gladly play that course again, but I do feel it just lacked a bit of character. A lot of the holes were very, very similar. It seemed like I was playing the same hole over and over. But very enjoyable course. I do hope you guys in the live stream enjoyed that. Thank you to everyone who hung out, and thank you very much for the support. But that is it for today, guys. I will be releasing a video later on with my new yardage chart that I'm working on. I've near completed that. I think that if it is a success, I will be releasing it to the subscribers of the channel. But as always, guys, if you're new to the channel, please hit the subscribe button. If you enjoyed this video and you've not already done so, hit the like button. And that is it for today's round, and I will see you guys in the next one. Take care, peace out, and love you all. Bye.